movement though to really work those glutes. So I'll get you started side profile. You're going to stand with your feet about hip width apart, square off through the hips so that they're lined up and tracking over the ankles and lining up with the toes. We're going to shift our weight onto that left leg, slide your right leg straight back, and slowly tip forward. And you want to come all the way parallel to the floor if you can. Check yourself out so if you have a mirror so that your shoulders are squared off, abdominals engaged, and then slowly come back up. And be strong in your center. Arms can come out to the side as you tip down and lift up and drop. Down and lift up. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Let's do 4 more. Keep it coming. I'm going to show you from the front. 2 more. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Let's do 1 and just hold. Get as long and flat as you can. Take your gaze straight down to the floor to lengthen the back of the neck. Press forward through the crown of the head. Really zip up the abs. Pull your belly button into midline so that extended hip kind of comes into center instead of externally rotating. Good. Hold and breathe and squeeze it up. Gorgeous. That looks really simple, but it really works. So let's switch sides. Again, side profile. This time you're going to balance on the opposite leg. Square off through the hips. Zip up those abs. Lengthen the spine. Arms can come out to the side as you slowly drop down. And squeeze up. And down, down, and up. Up. Good. Again, gaze straight down and lift up. Keep it coming. Again, I'll show you what it looks like from the front. Breathe deep as you exhale down and inhale up. Good. Down, down, up, up. Generally, you want to go a little bit farther down than you think. And that's how you find parallel. Let's do 2 more. Down, down, up, up. Last one. This time hold it, balance, strong standing leg, belly button toward the midline, square off through the hips, gaze down to the floor, lift between the shoulder blades, engage the triceps to the bone, really fire up both legs, and rise up. Good job. A little bit. This next exercise is going to strengthen the whole body, but specifically target the abs. So just do what you can, make it a little bit smaller if you need to, and take breaks if you need to. So for our fit minute, you're going to come onto those sit bones and tailbone, slightly leaning back. We're going to press into the hands. Try to pull the shoulders and elbows straight behind you. Lengthen the legs straight forward. Now to make this easier, go ahead and come down to the elbows. But continue to pull the shoulders back, let the chest rise, really draw the belly button toward the spine, just scooping out those abs. And we're going to tiptoe the legs up and down. And up, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Notice my legs are long and straight as if I have steel rods going through them. Now if this is too hard though, bend your knees and just do a little jog. This is going to shorten the lever. Your legs are long and heavy. By bending the knees, it makes it a little easier for the abs and lower back. Good. Now hold it center and you're going to cross. Cross, squeeze, squeeze. Now exhale as you cross. Beautiful. Lengthen the neck. Try to relax and soften the face. Don't take the tension into the neck. Squeeze, squeeze. Oh yeah. These are harder than they look. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Those abs should be shaking, and release. This exercise is going to challenge the whole body, but especially the arms and the core. So I'm going to show you some modifications. We're doing regular plank into side plank, rotating front and back. So you'll see my back side for half of this. So you're going to start in your regular plank. Spread your hands as if you're tracing your hands with a big crayon, and press your weight into those fingers. Now you can come back into the knees, and you're actually just above the kneecap, and lift the feet, drop the hips some, but zip up those abs and pull the tailbone towards your knees. Now if you can, more advanced, you're going to come up onto the toes. Again, drop the hips some, but zip up those abs. Strong columns in the arms without locking the elbows. Beautiful. So first we're going to open up to the front and open up the chest. Gaze up to the sky. Exhale back to center. Find that strong plank. And inhale, now open to the back. You're stacking the whole body, stacking the legs, stacking the hips, rising out of the supporting arm as you open the chest. Good. Again, from the knees, you're going to look like this. Inhale, open up. Notice my hips stay lifted, and I have a nice straight line through the side body. Exhale, center. Inhale, open up. And exhale, center. Good. Inhale, open. And exhale, center. Squeeze those abs. Inhale, open. And exhale, center. Let's do one more set each side. I'll do it from the knees this time. Inhale, open. And exhale, center. Keep those hips down. Inhale, open. Notice from my back that I'm rising out of this arm. You don't want to sink into the shoulder. You could impinge. See, the head of the humerus could pop straight up. So rise out of it. Exhale, center. And stretch back. Nice work. Those side planks are pretty advanced and challenging, especially if you were up on your toes. As you get stronger, try to do. We're going to take it to a standing exercise. It's going to strengthen hamstrings, glutes. We're also going to add some upper body with no weights. You'll still feel this. So I'll show you from the front and then from the side. We're going to stand with our feet about hip width apart, zip up those abs, lengthen through the back body. We're going to slide that right toe straight back, hinge forward about 45 degrees and hold. Strong through the standing leg, keeping the hips squared off. We have a tendency to want to open up here. Let's keep it right into center in that midline, working in what we call the sagittal plane. You're going to keep your arms close beside you, shoulders back, elbows bent at a 90-degree angle. Imagine that you're holding dumbbells. We're going to bend that leg, heel toward the glute, and extend, pushing it out and flexing that foot. And exhale, bend, heel all the way to the cupcake, and inhale as you extend, pushing out through the heel. Really fire up the legs. Beautiful. Now we're going to add a little bit of upper body, continuing with the legs. So you're going to bend the elbows as you bend the knee, and inhale, straighten the arms, straight back and up to the ceiling. Good. As you extend that leg. And exhale in. Inhale, push those arms straight up and back. Good. Keep it coming. I'm going to show you from the side what this exercise looks like. So we're hinged forward at that 45 degree, and you're going to bend and squeeze back with everything you've got. Bend that heel toward the glute. Your standing leg stays straight and strong without locking the knee. Really squeeze. Let's do one more. Squeeze, hold, lift the arms up, 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 and release. Nice job. Let's switch sides. So again, squaring off. Slide that left toe back, hinge forward, 45 degrees. Here we go. You're going to bend from the knee, heel toward the glute. Inhale, flex the foot, and extend and push that leg back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend and push. Really reach. Firing up those hamstrings and glutes. Exhale and inhale. And if you're really focused and doing it right, you don't need any extra weight here. You're really working those muscles. Let's add the arms straight back with those tricep kickbacks. Good. And squeeze. Meanwhile, keep those abdominals lifted and engaged. And squeeze. Keep it coming. I'm going to show you from this side. Stay strong. Stay balanced. 45-degree. And bend. And push. And exhale. And inhale. Push, push, push. Bend. And extend. Squeeze those arms. Bend. And extend. Can we do 2 more? Squeeze. And push. Last one. Squeeze. And push. Lift the arms up, up, up. And you're done. Today we're going to start on the floor. Roll the shoulders back. Bring your hands behind you. Again, try to draw the elbows straight behind you, but never lock them. You want to keep them always soft and strong, using the muscles instead of placing bone on joint for support. I'm going to place the feet about hip width apart, zip up those abs, and slowly squeeze those glutes up off the floor, lifting the hips up to the sky. Squeeze and hold. Good. And you're going to drop halfway down and push into the heels and squeeze back up. We're working hamstrings and triceps again, just like we did yesterday. So you should feel these. Now if you want more of a challenge, extend the legs straight, lifting up and dropping halfway down. Lift those hips up and halfway down. And let's just do 4 more. 4 and drop. And 3. Really get those hips up, 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 up as high as you can. And 2. Squeeze. And 1. Now hold it. Hold. Whether you have straight legs or bent, hold it as high as you can. Now drop halfway and hold. Beautiful. Make sure if your knees are bent, you have your feet right beneath the knees. Now roll those arms back, 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 and in. Zip up the abs. We're just going to have a few tricep dips for extra fun. Ready? You're going to bend your elbows straight back and push. And bend straight back and push. Let's do 4. Your booty might hit the floor, especially if you got some junk in the trunk. It's all good. Last count. Last one. Push, push, push. And release.